The kitchen, a place of passion, pressure, and often pain. But behind those beautifully made dishes that take you away at every bite is a chef who spends hours prepping and perfecting his work. And no, I'm not talking about chain restaurants, I'm talking about where the real passion for food lies. Independent food businesses, where behind every perfect plate is a chef pushing through exhaustion, endless hours, and in a lot of cases, burnout. But how often do we ask, are they really okay? This is the pressure cooker. Porto Catering Company is a catering company based in Salford. I followed a typical morning in their life to get an insight into what it takes to serve food, as they quote it, freshly made with love.
Yesterday night, just sent a message saying that she's not well and she's not working today.
It's very hard to find someone first who wants to work in the kitchen. It's very hard environment, hard. You got everything, all the hazards in one place. People these days don't want. They won't come. Oh, I'm a chef. Put the chef's wife, put the apron. Take like 3 or 4 hours to make 4 sandwiches. No.
In fact, research indicates that young people are increasingly hesitant to pursue careers in hospitality industry, with factors like perceived low pay, lack of knowledge about the sector, and concerns about unsociable hours.
Client don't bring it, so we buy it. The food must be certain level of price, but for that we need to buy it cheaper. But all the ingredients, all the food suppliers now put the prices up, so hard every day to keep the prices down.
Despite it being difficult to recruit, it is increasingly challenging for small business owners to rise their employees' pay due to the rising costs of food and drink suppliers.
I give you an example. A box of tomatoes last November cost us $5.99 for 6 kilos a box. This moment is $12.99, so it's more than double. We are just talking about tomatoes.
Hongi Chan is a restaurant owner in Chinatown, Manchester. He speaks about the challenges he faces due to the competition from bigger food chains and how this makes it harder for him and his staff.
There's a lot of competition. Targeting the right clientele is vital. Getting the right people in. We try to look after our staffs with at least, we need to have the minimum wages for everybody, plus the occasional bonuses. The crisis at the moment, we want to make sure they take home enough money to look after the family. There's no point hiring people in and they work so hard, not taking enough money in to look after the family. That will bring pressure back to the restaurant, looking after customers.
March 2025 marks 5 years since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. The traumatic experience left hospitality business owners and workers swept under the rug. In 2024, more than 4,000 hospitality venues closed across the UK, and this took an even larger impact on their mental health. Andy Taylor left his long-time job working as a chef in an industrial kitchen to work at home full-time.
I feel like I now have a life, to be frank. I've seen it hundreds of times. Every chef end up normally going out of a waitress because that's where you're spending all your time, all your evenings. You might get 1 or 2 nights off, but to actually create like stability and have like a healthy relationship, you spend time with each other, it's so hard in a restaurant.
Now, what challenges do these issues bring to chefs' mental health, and what can we as the public do to help? Stay tuned for the next episode of The Pressure Cooker.